Tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone, any idea what is Snowflake? If you know the answer, try to say. Okay, anyone, any idea what is exactly Snowflake is? Anyone? Just like a basic thing today, like what exactly it will do. Tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone? Tell me, no idea. Anyone? Tell me what is Snowflake? Tell me, anyone? Snowflake, what is Snowflake?
Cloud data warehouse.
It's a cloud-based data warehouse. Data warehouse. Okay, so we'll explain detail what exactly means. One second. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, so one more time, it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage, processing, analytics. Simple, it's like it is used for analytical solution. If anybody asks me what exactly Snowflake, it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. Okay, see, so it's a cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, now same thing. Now I'll try to explain simple thing. Before that, tell me what is exactly OLTP and OLAP. What exactly it means? Definition. So, sir, coming from IT background, tell me what is OLTP or OLAP. So, online transaction processing. What about OLAP? Online analytical processing. Okay, we'll explain what exactly. Simple example I try to take, we'll get some clarity. Suppose like I'm okay, see, I went to the bank ATM. My balance is 10K. I have withdrawn 2000. Now tell me what my balance is for. Okay, we'll get 8K. So we'll get immediate response saying, okay, your current balance is 8K. Okay. Now this is called as day-to-day transaction. So this day-to-day transaction we are storing in database. One more time. So see, I went to the ATM bank. My balance is 10K. I withdraw 2K. Now what happened? Our balance is what? 8K. So we will get immediate response. This is called as day-to-day transaction. This data we are storing database. Same thing in a similar fashion. Okay. I went to online net banking. Okay, now I want to get last 5 years statement. 5 statement. Tell me the response will be immediate or it will take some time when compared to this value. The response time will be immediate or it will take some time. Tell me response time will be immediate or it will take some time. Anyone tell me? Tell me anyone? Okay, you should say the answer. Okay, then we can. So see, my question is that what when I go for ATM, the response time will be immediate. When I go for online banking, last 5 transactions, response will take some time. Okay. So sometime this is because what we are maintaining historical data. Historical data where we are trying to store in the data warehouse. We are trying warehouse. Got the point. See one more time. So day-to-day transaction we are storing database. The historical data we are storing data warehouse. Now tell me Snowflake is mainly for OLTP or OLTAP by using this use case. Anyone? So this Snowflake is mainly for OLTP or OLAP. No, you should give the response. Okay, then only the interaction session. Tell me. So my question is that what see we are saying it is used for analytical solutions. So mainly Snowflake is for
OLAP.
OLAP. So see, it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. Analytical. See one more time. So see we close it. We'll see the same thing. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. This is for OLAP. OLAP. Now, what's the purpose of database? Database for day-to-day transaction. Okay, got the point. So, understand the difference. Okay, see. So, OLTP, OLAP. So, OL. 1 second, give me. 1 second. See one more time. It's a okay. So these are the basic things you should have understanding. Okay, then only can able to proceed. Cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Okay. Now, in a similar fashion, it is for mainly for analytical solution. Analytical solution. Okay. Now, tell me what exactly SaaS means. SaaS, any abbreviation for SaaS?
Software as a service.
Software as a service. What exactly it means?
No
Yes.
hardware and software is required, I think.
Okay. See, no need to install any software or any hardware. Okay. Or the infrastructure. Okay. Infrastructure, the patches, the upgradations. Okay. 1 second. So somebody taken the control. 1 second. So don't take the control. Okay, see, so software service is nothing but what? No need to install any software or any hardware. Okay, so the infrastructure or the upgradation. Okay, upgradation. Okay, so this will be managed by the service provider. Service provider. What the point of see? Snowflake is a SaaS model. No need to install any software. See the same thing. Suppose see. So this is no need to install anything. Okay, just we are trying to create one account. We are trying to work on it. Okay. What the point? See one more time. So it's a SaaS model. Snowflake is a SaaS. No need to install any software or any hardware. Just we create account and we can access it. So whereas Oracle database or MySQL, what we should do? We should install the software, install the Oracle software or MySQL the same way. Whereas in Snowflake, no need to install any software or any hardware. Got the point? Now remember, Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. Tell me what exactly data migration project in the sense like what? Anybody can able to tell them what exactly data migration? Snowflake is mainly for data migration. If you see, okay, if you join any company, we should work on this project, data migration project. Tell me what exactly data migration in the sense like what? What exactly it means? Anyone?
It can migrate from one place to another place.
What exactly it migrates?
For example, Oracle database to I want to migrate like JDBC or cloud software. You can migrate based on like
Okay, okay, see. So remaining guys, try to say remember if you are okay. So going forward now, what happened? Okay, so when you want to give interest now, if you're not able to answer now, they'll be like we'll get nervous or frustration. Okay, that's why. So try to give the answer when you don't know the answer. Okay, see, data migration process nothing but what? So moving the data from one data source to what? Data source to other data source. So this is very, very important. Remember, Snowflake is mainly for data migration. So data migration is that what? Moving the data from one data source to other. Other is nothing but say Snowflake. Okay, see, remember, very, very important. Here data sources, what it can be? It can be Oracle database. Tell me any databases we're having in the market. MySQL, SQL Server, then Postgre, any other things? Netezza, then Greenplum, then any other things? Anything? SAP HANA, any other things you have? You can come across data sources, Oracle databases, MySQL, SQL Server, Postgre, Netezza, Greenplum, SAP HANA, then Amazon Redshift. Okay, so Redshift, then Cloudera.
Teradata.
Okay. Cloudera, Hadoop. Okay, Teradata. Okay, so all this data, see our company's data will be there in any of the database, Oracle database, MySQL, SQL Server, Postgre, any of this database. So the company's data wants to move to cloud. Cloud is nothing but here Snowflake. It's a cloud. Okay, got the point. Now question is that what? See, this already data is there here in this particular database. Why the companies wants their data to Snowflake, migrate to Snowflake? Reason? Anyone? Tell me. So question is that what already data is working fine, but the companies are asking to move their data from on-premises to cloud or cloud to cloud. Why? Reason is that what?
Flexible, scalable.
Okay, scalable. Okay, and apart from it?
For cost cutting.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
main
cost.
thing is that, so main
Cost.
reason is that what? So reason is nothing but what to say? cost cutting. Okay, cost cutting is nothing but what they want to reduce the cost. Okay, so reduce the cost. And one more thing is the what? So performance. Okay, performance. Other thing is the huge volumes. Okay, huge volume. I'll try to explain. You will get some clarity. Huge volume. Okay, so main reason is that cost cutting, performance, is huge volumes, ease of maintenance. Okay, and what is a SaaS model? SaaS nothing but what? No need to install any software or anything. So everything managed with the Snowflake only. Okay. And any other reason? Okay. The scalability. Somebody says scalability, the security reason. Okay, the last. So all the things has been so that because of all these reasons, company wants to move their data from on-premises or cloud to Snowflake. See one more time. So okay, see, Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. So what exactly it will do in the sense like what? Moving the data, already data is working here, but what happened? So because of cost cutting, the performance, huge volumes, this because of all these reasons, their company's data, they want to migrate into Snowflake. So why reason? So because of all these reasons, the reason. Okay. Now we're saying like data migration. What exactly we are trying to migrate? Tell me what exactly we're trying. Suppose like data is there in Oracle. Okay. Now what exactly we're trying to migrate? Anyone? Anyone tell me? So you're saying like data migration, that's fine. Okay, moving data from Oracle to Snowflake. Now question is that what exactly we are trying to migrate? That was the question. Tell me. Anyone? Tell me how the data will be stored in databases or data warehouse in the form of tables. Okay, see. So what exactly we're trying to migrate? So see, we'll have the phases will be there. So phase one. Okay, phase one. Okay, then phase two, phase three. Okay, like this phase two and phase three. In the phase one, we are trying to migrate the tables. In the phase two, we are trying to migrate the views. So we phase two, we're trying to migrate the functions and procedures. Okay, so you got the point. See, so as a part of Snowflake see tables, so views, functions, and procedures. So before going to know, after completion of this course, what is the role or job profile we are going to apply? Tell me anyone, what is the exact role or the job profile we are trying to go apply?
Developer.
Which developer? There's so many developers. Which developer?
Snowflake
Okay, so Snowflake developer. Okay, or we can call it Snowflake data engineer. Okay, we should know what exactly we are doing. Okay, we are Snowflake developer. We are Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so see, in a similar fashion, you should understand what are the team members. Tell me, will work singular or no? So there will be team will be there. Okay, in a team there will be like 7 to 10 guys will be there. Okay, anybody knows what the team members will have? Apart from see, Snowflake developers will have 2 to 3 guys. Okay, we have junior and senior guys will be there. Okay, so junior resource and seniors. Apart from any other guys, tell me, anyone coming from IT background?
Tester.
Tell me.
Tester.
Okay, tester. So Snowflake admin will be there and Snowflake architect will be there. In a similar fashion, the testing. So testing team called as they separately is a QA team. QA. So quality assurance team. So from the day one, you should understand what is my role and how, from whom we are working. Okay, see, we are working in a form as a team. So testing. Okay, so Snowflake developer team, admin team, architect team, testing team will be there. And a similar fashion, BA team. What is BA? Say business analyst. Okay, so developer team, admin, architect guy, testing team, the business team. In a similar fashion, who is TL? What is TL abbreviation? Gentlemen?
Team lead.
Team lead. Okay, so team lead. What is PM? It's a project management. Okay, so from the day one, you should understand what is my role and who are the team members. Okay, so in a similar fashion, so project manager. In a similar fashion, we have the Scrum. Okay, so before that, daily we'll have one call will be there. Okay, one call. Okay, or what is that call name? Anyone, any idea? Call. We'll have status call. Okay, see status call or Scrum call. Okay, Scrum call. Okay, or daily stand up. Okay, so these things will be there. Okay, see, remember when you go for any project, no, daily will have the status call or the Scrum call or the daily stand up. There will be the updates about our work. Okay, these are the basic things you should have understand. Okay, see, so these are the roles. Okay, roles and so team members were there. Okay, now remember what I said. as a part of Snowflake developer, we are trying to migrate tables, so views, functions, and procedures. Okay, got the point. One more time, we'll see one more time. So some topic. Snowflake is a what? One more time, it's a cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for analytical solution. This is for OLTP. So OLTP is for what? Database. Okay, mainly this is for data warehouse. Data warehouse. Got the point. Now, in a similar fashion, this is for mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Snowflake is a SaaS model. What exactly is SaaS? Software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. Now, same thing now tell me. So Snowflake is mainly for what type of project? What type of project? Data migration project. What exactly it will do in the data migration project? We are trying to migrate our data from one data source to Snowflake. What are the data sources you are having? We are having Oracle database, SQL server, MySQL, DB2. So, okay, PostgreSQL. So these are the database. If you see, we should put any of the one project, Oracle project or any project we should put. Okay, and if you join any company, we should work on any of the project, like from Oracle to Snowflake or from SQL server to Snowflake or Teradata to Snowflake. Now, question is that what? So why companies wants to move their data from on-premises to Snowflake or from cloud to Snowflake? What is the reason? We should say mainly cost cutting. So they want to reduce the cost or the performance or the huge volumes or ease of maintenance, the security, the scalability, all these reasons. Simple example, suppose like I'm having one phone. Its capacity RAM is what? 128 GB. Now what happened in the phone? What happened? I have 120 GB occupied. Tell me the performance of this phone. It will be slow or it will be fast? 120 GB occupied. Now tell me performance. What's the performance? It will be fast, it will be slow. Anyone tell me? So 120 GB occupied. Slow. So why? Because when the data increases, what happened? Tell me, data increases, the performance degrades. Same thing in a database. What happened? Data is keep on growing. Tell me, data will be keep on growing year by year. Data will be keep on growing. Okay, so year by year. When data increases, what happened? The performance degrades. That's why the historical data. Okay, they want to move to Snowflake. Got a point. So simple example. See. Now, what happened when you have more storage? What will do? Tell me what will do. So we'll move this data to where? Suppose like this data is important. I want to put in some place where I should put in the cloud only, no? In the G, okay, Google Drive we can put. Okay, got the point. Same thing in Snowflake. In cloud, what we should put? We should go for Snowflake. Got the point. A simple example. See, phone 128 GB. Now 120 GB occupied. But what happened when data increases? The performance degrade. Now this data is very, very important. What happened? We should put in the Google Cloud like this. Okay, same thing. Our company data is very, very important. That's why what we need to put into cloud. Tell me why companies' data is important. Tell me why companies' historical data is important about the customers. Anyone? Any reason? Why we want to preserve the historical data like last 5 years data or last 10 years data? Why? Reason?
To make decisions, future decisions, and
future decision. Suppose like just now we discussed now last 5 years statement I want to get. Tell me why we want to extract the last 5 years statement, bank statement. Reason? Tell me why I want to take. Suppose like requirements that what I want to take last 5 years bank statement. So now I want to compare in 2022 how much I got and how much I spent. Okay, see, I want to do the same thing. Companies wants to preserve their historical data to predict future. Okay, see, okay, or to do forecasting. Okay, forecasting. Okay, so ultimate goal of any company is to preserve the historical data. Based on the historical data, they want to take the decisions. Why to take decisions? To improve their sales or to improve their business. Got the point. So see, this is the ultimate goal. Ultimate goal of every company is to preserve the data, historical data. Suppose like I'm having one car sales is there. Okay, now I want to know what is my status of the business. Tell me one day can you get a? We should check the last year's transaction or last 5 years transaction. Based on the 5 years transaction, say whether I'm getting profit or loss. Got the point. See, every company wants to preserve their data for future forecasting. Or suppose like in some region, some sales are there. So they want to do the marketing so that they can able to get the profits. Okay, how can I do it? Based on the data, previous data only. Okay, so got the point. So see, simple thing, it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage, processing, analytics, mainly for data migration project. Okay, simple example I'll try to give, you'll get some clarity. Suppose like I'm having one ABC company, it's a car sales is there. So car sales, okay, so car sales. So its company's data, suppose like its CEO wants to know their business. Okay, business, whether they're getting profits or loss. Okay, now this company's data is there in multiple countries. Okay, see, remember one thing what I'm trying to say. So ABC's company is there. This CEO wants to know their business in the 2023. Now what happened? This company data is there in India. So their branches are there. So they're in India, US, and UK. So they're having the shares in India market, US market, and UK market. Now question is that what India, US, UK. Now in India, it is having 50% sales are there. Okay. In US, they're having 30% of sales is there. Okay. Same thing in UK, they're having 20% of sales. Okay. It is there in Oracle database. It is there in SQL Server database, and it is there in flat files like CSV files. Okay. Some files is the CSV files. Okay. Now got the point. India, US, UK. So these are the data is there 50%, 30%, 20%. Now company, now CEO wants to know their business. Now business what there is separate data here, separate data. Now what happened? I can't able to get this data. Now I want to move all this 100% data to one centralized repository or centralized data. That is called as what? It's called as Snowflake. Snowflake. Tell me, moving the data from different sources into Snowflake. This is called as what? Just now discuss. And what is called as?
Migration.
Which migration? It's a data migration.
Data migration.
How the data will be there in the form of tables, the
Tables.
views, and the procedures, the logics, the functions. So our logics will be there in the procedures one. So data will be there here, and the logic will be there here, the functions and procedures. Okay, see. Now this entire data we should migrate into Snowflake. Now we're getting 100% data here, 100% data. Now 100% data in the form of suppose like tables is there. Tell me, suppose like I'm having millions of records are in one table. Can I understand? Tell me. The CEO can able to understand. Now what happened? On this table, we should do the transformations. Okay, so transformation. Tell me, how can I communicate with the Snowflake tables or anything? We should go for SQL, SQL. Got the point? See, remember, we have bring all this 50%, 30%, 20% to one place. Now we're having 100% data in the format of tables. Now tables, we can't able to get conclusion. Now what happened? We should make into information. How can you make into information? With the help of SQL. So SQL is nothing but say structured query language. Tell me what exactly the purpose of SQL? Anyone in also what's SQL purpose? Anyone? Now question is that what's the purpose of SQL? SQL is important. Tell me anyone.
Decision making purpose.
SQL is nothing but it's to communicate with the communicate with the what? With the database or
language.
Yeah. It's a language. Okay. So if you want to communicate the human beings, we'll mix of Telugu, Hindi, English. Same thing. If I want to communicate with database or anything, we'll go for SQL. It will act as a bridge between user and the database. Got the point now? So data is there here. We should do the transformation with the help of SQL, like aggregate functions, analytical functions. We'll see the same thing, joins, and we should create the views. Okay, see, ultimately what? So see this image, you'll get some clarity. Okay, see, ultimately what? We should bring the data from different sources, and what you should do, ultimately we should create the dashboards. Okay, see, dashboards nothing but say visualize. See, we can able to see by seeing what happened, we're getting total amount. Okay, total profit, how much quantity. Now what happened by seeing this one, what happened? So in the May month, we are getting less sales. In the November month, we are getting the more sales. So like this, we can able to make the decision purpose. Okay, how can you make the decisions? By comparing the previous data. Now our data is there, what it is there in different regions. Suppose it is there in different. Now what happened? We should bring all this data to one place called as data migration. So what we are trying to migrate? The tables, so views, procedures, and the functions. So this is called as data migration. As a part of Snowflake developer, we should create, okay, so we should create multiple data pipelines to bring data from different sources into where? Sources into Snowflake. So why they want to put? Because of cost cutting, performance. Ultimately, they want to do analysis because our data is here. See, Oracle database, SQL, these are separate. That's right. We should bring all this data to one place and we can able to do the transformations with the help of SQL. So again, what SQL, if you want to learn SQL, what happens? See, almost like all these concepts should be there. Okay, see, 1 second. So see, just now, signal. If I want to communicate with any guys, so we should make some language. Same thing, if I want to communicate database or Snowflake, which makes of SQL is the language. So this is a language. Same thing here, SQL is a bridge between user and Snowflake or user and database. Same thing, if in SQL now, what we should learn? We should learn all these things we should learn. Okay, see the same use case. So same, we should learn all these commands. So statements, filtering concept, string functions, number functions. Okay, say analytical function. These all things should be learned. Okay, in the part of SQL. Got the point? So if you know, remember, if you want to crack or if you want to sustain and Snowflake developer, compulsory SQL should be learned. So basic to advanced concept. Got the point? Without SQL, it is not able to pass. Okay, not able to clear improves or not able to survive in Snowflake because SQL is mandated because I want to communicate the Snowflake. How can I communicate with the help of SQL? So SQL is very important. Got the point? Send it out so far, anyone? So mainly Snowflake is mainly for data migration. If you join any company, we'll make work mainly for data migration. Oracle database or Teradata or anything. Our data will be there somewhere just for performance purpose or I want to do analysis. So see, remember, company's data will be there in different. See, just now discussing their companies. See, remember, it will be tera, not in megabytes or gigabytes. Their company data will be in terabytes of volumes. Okay, not small. So when you have big volumes only, we should go for Snowflake. When you have less volumes, no need to go for Snowflake. Got the point? When you have less, so when you have more volumes only, we should go for terabytes. Their application, see, India Oracle database. There is different database. Okay, some we having SAP HANA systems or Redshift systems. There's so many systems. But what happened? Ultimately, all this data we should bring to one place so that I can able to analysis. I can able to do some decision making to improve their performance. Okay, ultimately company wants profit. How can they get profits? They want to compare the previous sales and they can able to do the decision making. Got a point? So clear so far? So see, our role, remember, so our role be Snowflake developer, okay, or data engineer, Snowflake data engineer. And remember we are having Snowflake admin guys, like our admin guys, the architect guys will be there. The testing team will be there, the business team, the business analyst guys. Okay, so the scrum master. Okay, so team lead. So these are the things you should have understanding basically. Okay, and what happens? So see, a daily will have what I said. We'll have the scrum call. Okay, or the stand up call. Okay, there we can able to get the requirement. Our next question is that what? So daily, how the work will come to us? Anyone in here? How the work will come to us? Okay, slowly we should understand this all these things. Which come with the help of ticketing tools will be there. Ticketing tools, that is Jira ticket. Okay, so got the point of Jira ticketing tool. Okay, these things we should have understand it. Okay. So if you want to sustain IT, these are the basic things like Jira ticketing tool. So some tools are there. You should have a little bit idea. Got the point. Now see the flow will get some right. Okay, go back here. So assume that this is my. Okay, see our data. See my company data is there in. Okay, just now you know it is there in flat files. It is there in Oracle database and it is there in SAP HANA. So my company data is there. Suppose like ABC company, its data is there in CSV files, Oracle database, SAP HANA. Now company wants to move this data from where, from this to Snowflake. This is called as moving data from one premises to different. We should go for it's called as data migration. What exactly we are trying to migrate? The tables, the views, and the procedures, the logic. Okay. Now why they are moving? Because of cost cutting, the performance, the huge volumes, because of they want to analysis. Okay, see their data is there in different sources. Ultimately, this data they want to bring to here. Okay, now what happens? See, so before that, remember Snowflake supports multi-cloud. Okay, see, Snowflake supports multi-cloud. What the cloud supports? It supports AWS. It's called as Amazon Web Services. Any other cloud? Anyone any idea? What the cloud supporting?
Azure.
Okay, so Microsoft Azure. And one more thing, the GCP, that is Google Cloud Platform. We'll see the same thing in detail. As of now, what? Okay, see, go back here. Okay, see, go to data. So database. Okay, we'll see this later point of time. So see public. Okay, see the create. So see, so Snowflake support Amazon S3, Microsoft Azure, and GCP. So we can able from Snowflake, we can able to access Amazon S3 or Microsoft Azure or GCP. Snowflake supports so 3 clouds. Okay, so AWS, Azure, and GCP. Okay, got the point. See the same thing. Now see, you see it can be AWS, GCP, or Azure. Now what happens? See, our data should be bring from different sources and put in. So these are the see. So these are the pipelines. As a part of Snowflake developer, we should bring the data from different sources. This is called as data pipeline. So moving data from one data source to other. So this is the work. Now what happened? We bring this data. Now tell me, after bringing this data, what we should do? That's it. Now tell me, we bring the data. Then what's the next step? Next step, what we should do? We should do the transformations. How can do the transformations with the help of what? With the help of what? Anyone? With the help of
ETL
SQL.
tools.
No, transformations with the help of SQL. Okay.
SQL.
Okay. Okay. SQL is nothing but what we should understand this aggregate function analytical. See this image. Now how we are getting this all things? So this is aggregate functions, group by functionality. So analytical functions. Okay. Case statement, all these things. How can you do with the help of SQL only? So see, this is what group by month, some functionality. This is analytical function. Okay. How can you do with the help of SQL? See, bringing data, then what happens? So bringing data. So bringing into Snowflake tables, then what we should do? We should do the transformations. How can the transformation with the help of SQL, like aggregate functions? Okay, then analytical functions. Then what we should do? Then joins, multiple tables will be joins, then else concept, case statement, decode functionality. These all the things. Okay, so we should do, and we should create. Ultimately, we should create views. They what they'll do? Power BI guy or the Tableau guy, what they will do, they try to create the dashboards. Okay, see, this is called as what? These are called as dashboards. Okay, by this, what happened? The CEO or the analyst guys, they can able to, or the end users, they can able to understand this thing and they can able to see. So see here, they have less volumes. Okay, by this, we can able to compare what is the exact issue. They can able to debug and they can able to figure out what exactly. Next time, now what happened? They try to do some campaigning so that they can able to improve the business. Ultimately, why they are moving all this data? Because of they want to do analysis. Okay, they want to improve their business or they want to improve their sales. So by seeing this, what happened? So because of what the reason was, so that they can able to improve their business in the coming months or coming years like this. We got the point. Now see the same thing. Now my company data is there here. Now all the data bring here, it is in Snowflake. Now what happened? We should do the transformations with the help of SQL and we should give to whom? To the consumption, that is reporting guys. Got the point. It can be Tableau, Power BI, Click. It's like some companies will use Tableau, Power BI. Some companies both always. You see, bringing data, do the transformations. Just this. Tell me who will do all these things? The Snowflake developer or the data. As a part of Snowflake developer, bring the data from different sources, do the transformations, and give it to the reporting guys in the form of views. They can able to create the dashboards. Got the point. Overall be data. Okay, so bringing data from tell me, we said tables. So views like this is just now discussing. So we are trying to migrate what? We are trying to migrate the tables. 1 second. So tables, tell me 5 tables, 10 tables. Huh? How many tables? Only 5, 10 tables. Huh? It will like, so 500 plus tables will be there. Some company recently, they one student going, they're saying 3000 tables they're trying to migrate. Okay, so it is taking, tell me 1 month, 2 months project. It will be, anyone guess how many months project? 1 or 2 months. Huh? The project will be. Any guess? Anyone?
6 months.
No. So it will be like minimum 1 year, 1 year to 1 year to 3 years. Okay. See, because now what happened? So first we should do development. Okay. Then that's it. Development. Then what we should do? We should do the testing. Then what we should do? We should go for UAT. We should go for SIT. Then we should go for sandbox. Okay. So these are the instances. Then we should go for production. See, development we should do. Then we should go for testing.
Yes.
What is UAT? Operation for UAT? Anyone?
User acceptance testing.
So user accept, the client need to accept. Okay, user acceptance testing. What is SIT? System integration testing. Okay, so sandbox like one more environment. Okay, so these are the testing environment. So we'll work mostly in the development environment. Okay, see, our ultimate goal is that so development, do the testing, and then we should do the production. So production is the live data we are trying to access. Okay, see, so that's why it's taking 1 to 3 years minimum. Okay, so we should do the development, we should do the testing, and we should do all these things. We should go after the production. So this will take so much of time. What say? It's like 500 tables, So 200 plus views and 200 plus procedures. Okay, this will take so much of, that's why it's taken minimum 1 to 3 years. Okay, got the point. See, ultimately, so this as a part of Snowflake will work on this thing. And sometimes what we should do the automation. Okay, no, what is automation? Tell me, anyone in area, what exactly automation? Suppose one task is there, one task. So every day I am, suppose like every day I am doing at 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, every day. Okay, so I'm doing every day. Now what happens? Tell me, if I doing every day, what instead of doing every day, what I should do? I should create one procedure and I can able to schedule with the help of task. One concept is a task. Okay, we can able to schedule. Okay, instead of doing every time, so what happened? I can able to automate this process. Automate is nothing but what, without any manual intervention, So we are trying to do the process. This is called as automation. Got the point? See, so see every, so this is manual activity. So every day same task. Okay, instead of doing same task, I can able to create one procedure and I can able to schedule. Okay, so that what, every day 8 a.m. it will, the task will get automatically run. Okay, without any manual. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, ultimately as a part of Snowflake developer, so data migration as well as what exactly you should go for. So performance tuning. Then what exactly it will do? Next thing is that, so automation also we'll try to do for the pointer. So these are the things. Okay, so data migration is nothing but what? So moving tables, okay, views, procedures, function. If you join from the scratch, now what happened? We should involve all these things. If you join middle, we'll work in the second phase or the third phase. Okay, if you develop from starting to ending, okay, ending, then what happens? So this we should involve in the starting tables to functions on all. If you involve in the middle of the phase, it will be like views or process. We can able to got the point. Then notes as one. We'll see one more time and close the same thing. Okay, so that's what's key. If you understand the basic clearly, then then we can able to go further. Got the point. Clear, sir? Okay, see, Snowflake is okay. We'll see 1-2 minutes. We'll process cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, got the point. Data storage, data processing, and data analytics. It's mainly for SaaS. So SaaS model. So there is no need to install anything. Just we are getting, see, this is cloud. Okay, we need to have internet and we can able to get it done. Okay, see, Snowflake supports multi-cloud. Amazon, Azure, GCP. So our data can be anywhere, Azure or anywhere. Okay. Now same thing. Now what happened? Mainly it's a data migration. If anybody asks, no, we should say it's our project is a data migration project. It's a Oracle database, SQL server, or SAP HANA. Their data tables, so views, functions, props. Okay, see, we should do the data pipelines. Okay, pipelines to bring data from different sources. What we should do? We should do the validation. So source and target are matching. Source and target. Okay, so data quality we should check. Okay, so data cleansing we should do. These all things we should do as a part of data engineering. Okay, then create the views and view to the, okay, so the consumption layer. Got the point. This is our task. Okay, got the point. This is the flow. Okay, so ultimately what, if you put any resume or if you take any resume or if you work any project, the same thing will be there. Okay, so see, if you see this image, ultimately the same thing. It can be any sources, it can be anything. So detail tool, the extraction, like Informatica or the Matillion or any tools, they put the data into AWS. I see same thing. If I go for one more thing, okay, see the same thing. You see here, data is in Azure. Okay, it can be AWS, it can be Azure, or it can be what? One more thing, say, it can be what? GCP. Ultimately, bringing from different data source, doing the transformation. See, doing the transformations. Okay, and giving to consumption layer. They can able to visualize the data with the help of dashboards. All this things. This is the flow. Got the point? Like it will be like 1 year, 2 years project, depends on the data. Like almost like 500 plus tables we should migrate. Views and the process and function, we should do all the things. Okay, if you want to compulsory, this SQL topic should be compulsory. Okay, so once you go to the SQL, we can able to get it. Yes, no, any doubts? Tell me.